From August 1st to August 10th, only 5 zodiac signs will be happy. From August 1st to August 10, a powerful energy surge will begin, which will activate key points of fate for 5 zodiac signs. They will feel an influx of happiness in different areas. Someone in money, someone in love, someone in the realization of their dreams. This is not an accident, but a natural transition to a new vibrational level. Their events will develop easily, doors will open themselves, and the right people will come on time. If you want to know if your sign is on this list, watch carefully. This video is not just an astrological forecast. It is a map to a state of internal upliftment when everything starts to work for you. Subscribe to the channel if you feel that such periods cannot be missed. And write in the comments which sign you consider the luckiest at the beginning of August. Will it coincide with the prediction? Below are the specific names of those who will be the first to catch the wave of happiness. The first sign of Pisces. From August 1 to 10, Pisces representatives will enter a unique state of mental balance, which they have not been able to achieve for many months. Everything that previously caused anxiety will lose its significance, and habitual internal doubts will give way to a deep feeling that everything is going right. It is during this short period that the space will seem to align under their step, allowing them to realize their desires and needs without external resistance. Particular attention these days will be focused on the sphere of communication and feelings. Pisces will unexpectedly receive confirmation of their intuitive guesses from people from whom they did not expect it. Someone will finally recognize their contribution, someone will offer sincere support, and someone will give exactly that phrase that will turn their internal state upside down. The period is filled with empathy, acceptance, agreement. No one will reproach, limit, or criticize them. On the contrary, many will extend a hand and take a step forward. The material plane will also be activated. Unexpected cash receipts or profitable opportunities are possible, which will help to close old obligations. It is important not to be afraid to accept what comes, even if it seems too simple or unexpected. Everything that August gives will have been earned earlier, and now returns with interest. This flow should be accepted with gratitude and without unnecessary thoughts. Also during this period, Pisces will feel a strong inner inspiration. Many of them will discover creative powers, a desire to write, create, change the environment, up to major restructuring in the house or lifestyle. Any investment in beauty, aesthetics, and personal comfort these days will give a surprisingly quick result. Everything that is done from a state of pleasure will pay off many times over. Pisces' happiness at the beginning of August is not loud victories. It is silence in which everything coincides. When the inner voice does not argue with external circumstances, when desires do not cause fear, when there are no people nearby who lead astray. This is a pure, easy flow of agreement with yourself and the world. Pisces will simply be in their place at the right time. And this is the most valuable state to which they have been moving for so long. The second sign is Aries. From August 1 to 10, representatives of the Aries sign will get a long-awaited respite, but not in the sense of rest, but in the form of a bright wave of events where everything develops according to their scenario. Life will begin to throw up opportunities with such precision, as if someone was specially clearing the way. Where previously it was necessary to break, now an entrance opens. Where it was necessary to wait, there is a sharp start. Everything works for acceleration and success. Particular attention should be paid to the area of initiatives. Any action taken these days, even if it is spontaneous, will give a strong result. Steps related to career, business, sports, physical development are especially favorable. Aries will have a charge that will be enough not only for themselves, but also for their immediate environment. People will begin to ask for support, for a solution, for leadership. And right now, Aries will feel in their element, leading, determining, first. The sphere of personal relationships will undergo a powerful transformation these days. Aries will receive answers to important internal questions. Someone will understand who they really value. Someone will break an old emotional dependence. Someone will understand that it is time to open up again. All this will not cause pain. On the contrary, it will give internal liberation. This period is like a reprogramming, a short but powerful impulse of personal freedom. Also, from August 1st to 10th, financial opportunities will be activated. Both unexpected receipts and important decisions regarding large purchases or investments are possible. Aries will feel that the time has come to spend on themselves, not out of whims, but out of a conscious need for renewal. And everything that they acquire these days will bring not only benefits but also a feeling of personal strength. The happiness of Aries in these 10 days is the energy of movement. This is when you do not have to wait, when everything coincides with the rhythm, when decisions come immediately and the world does not object. This is the feeling that you are in the epicenter of power and you no longer need to break through walls. Everything is open. All that's left is to go, and Aries will go quickly, confidently, brightly, as only they can. The third sign is Gemini. The period from August 4th to 10 will bring Gemini a rare combination of ease, clarity, and luck. Everything related to information, travel, contacts will suddenly start to work out perfectly. Where there were failures, delays, and misunderstandings before, there will be clear coordination. Meetings, trips, projects, everything will go smoothly, as if someone from above pressed the optimize button. Particular attention should be paid to connections. These days, key acquaintances will occur, or dialogues that were previously interrupted will be restored. There will be offers that need to be accepted quickly. They will bring new income, direction, or long-awaited result. Gemini will be able to show their best side, flexible, smart, with humor and ease. And this will become a magnet for new opportunities. Luck during this period will manifest itself literally in the little things. The right person will write at the right time. The document will be completed without delay. The idea will be implemented easier than it seemed. Everything that required effort before will now go by itself. But only on one condition: if Gemini will act. Not dream, not think, not wait, but do. Every movement these days brings a return. The theme of learning, development, new knowledge will also be activated. Information will come right to the target. There may be a desire to change the format of communication, go out into a new environment, or reconsider your digital presence. Everything related to voice, word, letter will bring success. Gemini will be heard, and this will not just be a confession. This will be the beginning of expanding influence. The sphere of personal life will also receive a charge of positive events. New meetings, light flirting, reconciliation, unexpected confessions, everything is possible, and everything will happen easily without pressure. Gemini will feel that they can be themselves, and this will be the key to finding happiness. After all, their main strength is to be free, and in these 10 days, they will receive this freedom in full measure. The fourth sign is Leo. At the very beginning of August, representatives of the Leo sign will unexpectedly find themselves in the center of events that will bring them joy and inner confidence. Already on August 1st, they will receive important news that can change the course of the coming weeks. This could be approval of a project, a long-awaited proposal, or a sharp shift in their personal life. From this moment, a smooth but confident growth of happiness will begin, which will cover almost all areas. In the period from August 2nd to 4, Leo will feel an emotional upsurge associated with recognition. People will begin to thank more often, give compliments, express support and admiration. This will not be just flattery. Leos will deserve sincere words for past efforts, which they will now finally appreciate. There will be a warming in relationships. If there was a conflict, it will subside. If loneliness, it will be replaced by interest in a new figure that appears suddenly. August 5th may become a day of a major personal victory. Leo will have the opportunity to put an end to an old issue that has long prevented him from moving forward. This may concern financial debt, protracted negotiations, a legal issue, or a difficult attachment. The end will not only be liberating, but also profitable. Luck will literally follow every step on this day. August 6th and 7th are days of generosity. Someone from the environment will present a gift, help, or an unexpected invitation. Leo will receive something he did not even ask for. The peculiarity of these days is small details that will add up to a vivid picture. smiles, spontaneous meetings, compliments, comfort, a feeling of being needed. August 8th and 9 will be the brightest in this period. Leo may find himself at a celebration, performance, event, or in a new company where his energy will become the center of attention. Key events will take place here: the birth of a new union, romantic confession, or an idea that will bring serious results in the future. Those who work with people, speak publicly, or are creative will be especially lucky. August 10th is the day of awareness. Leo will sum up what has happened to him over these 10 days and will understand. Right now, he feels happy without conditions. Everything that was in the way is gone. Everything that is important has appeared or strengthened. This period will strengthen faith in yourself, return inspiration, and prepare for larger-scale results. The main rule for Leo these days is not to doubt your own value. Any steps taken with confidence will bring more than expected. You should not ignore intuition. It will lead to points of power. August will open doors for Leo that have been closed for a long time. Now they do not need to be knocked down. They open themselves. The fifth sign is Virgo. The beginning of August will be unusually easy for Virgo. Already from August 1st, she will feel that the tension is subsiding, and instead of internal anxiety, a soft feeling appears, as if everything is going as it should. There will be a feeling that someone behind the scenes is starting to unravel old knots, clearing the way for events that have long been expected. On August 10th, Virgo should pay attention to everyday or work trifles. It is among them that the key to significant relief is hidden. A solution that previously seemed too difficult will suddenly manifest itself in a simple action or conversation. This day will bring clarity: what to do next, who to interact with, what to refuse. August 3rd and 4 will open up opportunities to restore old connections. Someone from the past will appear on their own, and this will not be accidental. Virgo will need to trust logic, but not reject emotions. Conversations with those who know how to listen will be especially valuable. They will direct thoughts towards new solutions. August 5th will be a turning point. A resource will appear. This could be money, the right contact, support, a specific opportunity that should not be postponed. The main thing is not to doubt your right to accept help. On this day, the universe seems to be trying. Is the Virgo ready for happiness? It is worth saying yes, and events will begin to accelerate. August 6th, a completely new vector will begin to form. Someone will offer the Virgo something that was not previously in her horizon of expectations: moving, work, study, travel, cooperation, even relationships. For now, it will look like a hint, an idea, or a dream, but from August 7th, she will receive the first confirmation of its reality. On August 8th and 9, it is important for the Virgo to maintain inner silence and observe. On these days, a soft but deep shift in the emotional background will occur. Anxiety will disappear, giving way to calm. Someone will fall away from the social circle, and this will be a relief. New desires will appear, related to home, body, soul. This is a sign. Happiness does not come from the outside, but is formed inside. August 10th is the day when Virgo will be able to say, "I am happy with myself." This is not a loud victory, not a showy success, but a deep, honest feeling of completion and balance. Those who have long sought peace will find it. Those who dreamed of recognition will receive it. The happiness of August will not be noisy, but it will remain with Virgo for a long time, like a quiet light inside. An important guideline: do not rush things. Everything necessary will come without a fight. From August 1st to 10, Virgo will receive not only confirmation of her need, but also a gift that she has been waiting for a long time. Happiness in this period will be exactly what Virgo herself wants: meaningful, pure, real.